Hey everyone, it's James here and I'm going to demonstrate the PayPal Giving Fund to Salesforce integration by Move Data. So I'm on this integrations tab. I can see I've got the PayPal Giving Fund integration listed. So I'm going to click upload file. And what this will do is it's going to open a file upload dialog in a new tab. I can then go upload files and attach the PayPal Giving Fund export I have downloaded and hit upload. And now all of the data inside the file is going to be processed into Salesforce by Move Data. So if I come back to the notifications tab, you can see here PayPal Giving File received 5 rows. And if I refresh that again, you can see that the first one is currently executing. So let's look at the file while those notifications run in. So you can see up here, if I just expand this column, basically we've got 2 donations to this Julie Facebook campaign. We've got 1 donation to this Rosie Facebook campaign. Both of those are anonymous because Facebook information isn't made available in the file export. We then have 2 donations by known people, which are just general PayPal donations. So I'm going to highlight them a different color. And lastly, a GoFundMe donation by a known person. So I'm going to highlight that one in a different color again. So let's jump back and test as they are processing in. Okay, so let's look at the first one, which is, let's take Henry as an example. So we can see that the Henry Wong contact has been created. This is NPSP, so it is of the Wong household. And really we've got first name, we've got last name, we've got email address, because they are really the only parameters made available in this PayPal Giving Fund CSV export. So Henry's going to have a $10 donation made to PayPal. So if we click on the related tab, under opportunities, we can see Henry's $10 donation, which is automatically written to Salesforce and assigned to the PayPal Giving Fund PayPal campaign. That is going to be the same with the James Gilray contact. So let me open up the PayPal campaign, and under related, we can see James has made his $100 donation. Which represents this line in the CSV file, and that is also of James Gilray of the Gilray household. You can see there that the email address is also supplied, and it's a $100 donation to the PayPal Giving Fund PayPal campaign. Let's search for Vicky. So again here, first name, last name, and email address supplied and the contact created. And this one will have a $20 donation. And in this case, it's going to be to a GoFundMe campaign, M's Choose Your Own Adventure Challenge. So that's the donation for $20, and it's to GoFundMe, M's Choose Your Own Adventure Challenge. And that is, of course, parented by all of the GoFundMe campaigns, which are going to push through into your Salesforce. So even though there's only one here, you'll be able to see a nice hierarchy of all your GoFundMe campaigns over time. Then the last ones to show you are for Facebook, where donor information is not supplied. So if I type in Julie and bring up the Julie Facebook campaign, you can see that this has been created in Salesforce. Also, if I do look up the parent campaign, PayPal Giving Fund Facebook, you can see in the hierarchy that there are 2 campaigns nested under the Facebook campaign. So let's go back to Julie. And if we go into opportunities, we can see that there's a single $30 anonymous donation. And you can see that that's the case because no donor information was supplied, and there was a $10 donation as well as a $20 donation, which makes $30. And the reason why these are assigned to a single anonymous contact and they're batched together as a single $30 anonymous donation is because this is just a test file, and in the real world, Move Data clients have files with tens of thousands of rows in them. And if we were to automatically construct a new contact and a new donation for every single anonymous entry we came across, you would quickly be in breach of your Salesforce limits for opportunities and for contact records. So that's why they're aggregated together. Then the last one to show you is this campaign for Rosie. So let me type in Rosie, and we can see that we've got the Rosie PayPal Giving Fund Facebook campaign, and we've got a single $50 anonymous donation because there was a single $50 anonymous donation here, so there was no need to batch them together. So what this does is it really expedites your data entry into Salesforce. You can simply export your PayPal Giving Fund file. It might have, we've seen examples with 50,000 plus lines in them. hit import, and then it's just going to run into Salesforce using move data, and all of your data entry for PayPal Giving Fund will forever then be automated.